don't know, there's an emotional connection with music. It's kind of a more physical connection because you're hearing and reacting and moving with it. It's kind of like breathing. Whereas visual, you absorb it and you witness it and you observe it, but it's more up here. And music kind of goes physical, and I have to admit, I'm a physical being. I started playing drums in the late 60s. I would say, like many of us from that era, because of the Beatles. Got to blame it on Ringo. I was playing on boxes and pots and pans and laundry baskets and whatever I could get a clank or a thunk out of. Later on, I got into cadet band in 7th grade, and then it kind of clicked. My mom was happy that I had an outlet, I think. I don't think they were really appreciative of the noise. I honestly don't think they had any idea of the voraciousness with which I took after it, because I jumped all over it. I jumped all over it with all fours and my face too.
The place where I come from is a small town. They think so small, they use small words. But not me, I'm smarter than that. I worked it out. I've been stretching my mouth to let those big words come right out.
I remember one of my very first albums that I bought myself, that I didn't get as a present or something, was Inagata Davida. And it had that half-hour-long drum solo on it. And I think probably one of the first times I realized that I might have had something is getting through that really long solo, being thrilled at the fact that I could hear it and cop it. My biggest strength in drumming is my ability to follow a singer and take the band along with them to make the execution effortless, because I'm laying down such a foundation, there's no way to get lost. I like being behind the kit. I like that vantage because I'm pretty much behind everybody, and you know, I feel like the engineer of the train, and I get to see everybody. There's an affinity. Anybody in any ilk, any kind of occupation, any kind of endeavor, when you're playing with people at a higher or equal level than you, it's always a smoother ride and there's a higher ceiling. All the flashy chops in the world don't mean a fat flying shit if it doesn't augment the song or the music that you're playing. It kind of gets in the way. There's a lot of artists I'd like to play with. I like to play with Shit, I'd like to play with anybody who'd like to play with me. I just want to play.